Philo and I, our passion is helping other people to get whatever it is that they desire in life. What drives us and motivates us is to help others. So we want you to be here with us.
Hey, this is Philo and Jess, and we are helping you to reach blissful prosperity, and welcome to this training.
Today we're going to be covering the key elements to influence, because the number one reason that we see people failing, and this could be you, is because we don't see them actually following this formula for influence.
And once you understand this formula for influence, it becomes really easy to attract leads and customers, build rapport, build trust, and to basically be successful with any product or service that you have to offer the world.
You know, once we actually started applying this formula, we actually were able to quit our jobs and we started traveling the world together. We went to 33 different states recently. We've been to 8 national parks. We lived in Costa Rica for a while. We actually started to be able to speak on stages. And actually now are able to help influence others, uplift them, and to transform their lives in a really positive way, which we believe is our true purpose here on earth.
All right, so let's get straight into the training. I'm give you a brief overview here. This is the influence formula. You are in the middle, and on the left-hand side you have what I call the inner world, or your brain. What are the things that you're putting into your brain on a daily basis? You can think of this as like the software on your computer. And on the right side you have what's coming out of you, what your thoughts, words, and actions are that are going to be influencing other people.
Absolutely, and we really want to point out here that why this stuff on the inside is so important is because you're constantly moving either towards or away from your desired results in life based on what you're putting in.
Exactly. So there's 3 things that you're going to be putting in. The first one is audio and visual. And what these 2 things are really, for most people, it's watching TV, listening to the radio, listening to music, anything where you're using your ears and your eyes to engage yourself. That's going to be your audio-visual stimulus. And what you want to do, or at least what we did, was we stopped listening to radio and TV and we put in powerful videos, powerful audios, educational things, and we've really been able to completely shift our life fast because of this number 1 thing right here. The number 2 thing is actually reading and writing. And reading is very powerful. A lot of people don't even read anymore at all, which is very interesting, but it's a very common denominator amongst all super successful people, is that they read and write all the time, constantly. And reading is very, very important because it builds your imagination. It allows you to expand your dreams, your visions, your goals, and it allows you to really see what you want before you get it, and allows you to be a better creator. And writing is very, very powerful too, because it allows you to build thousands of times more neural pathways, which is what you're doing. You're building your brain cells here. It allows you to build thousands of times more neural pathways than typing. So whenever you can, you should always be writing everything down, from to-do lists to your dreams, your plans, your goals, whatever it is. Super important. And the third one is actually people. And it's kind of funny because these first 2 are actually both people too, but this is actually the most important one. It's who are you surrounding yourself with, and what are they doing that's causing you to change who you are. And really, this is the thing that when we really got this, when we got around the people that were doing, that had what we wanted, first of all, we were able to see what they were doing, what they were saying, who they were interacting with, and how they were running their life. It allowed us to really change our life fast.
Had people from
San Diego, California.
British Columbia, BC.
In Austin, Texas.
I'm from Halifax, Nova Scotia in Canada.
Chicago area.
Australia.
Mount Maunganui, New Zealand.
Australia.
From Colombia.
Just in Florida.
And it's just gotten bigger and bigger, and more cool people.
Not only, friends, we're making people that are business partners, we're making relationships that are going to last us for the rest of our lives. Everybody comes here with different goals in mind, and so I think it doesn't matter what you're doing, you can use these principles and apply them to whatever it is that you're trying to create in life.
We're not normal people, man. It's a fun environment.
If you are looking to make a change in your business or just step it up to the next level, this is where you need to be.
It's the connections that you make with these people. It's like you become family. We all have different skill sets, and if we combine our knowledge, it just makes us all like 100 times stronger.
It's going to get bigger and better, and we're just going to keep going with it.
When we started watching what those people were doing, we actually learned how to better put out what it was that we were desiring. So what we were seeing is that there's 3 ways to influence others, and the first one is first party influence. And by first party influence, what I mean here is it's going out in the world and touting about how amazing your product or service is, showing your results, telling everybody how great you are or how they're going to have X, Y, or Z result because they join you. And it's absolutely the #1 way that you will see. I'm sure you're sick of seeing it all over Facebook by now. All these testimonials by people telling people what their personal results are, right? And so it's actually the most used and the least effective. What we learned next was about third party influence. And third party influence is definitely more effective, and it is a little less used. And what happens is we see testimonials from people saying, hey, I tried so-and-so's thing and it gave me this result. Or you see your friends and family will recommend something. Let's say they have a really great experience at an automotive shop. They're going to recommend that to somebody else that's looking for that product or service. So of course, that is definitely more effective. And then the third method is value. And what happens is most people don't even get here because they're so stuck in these first 2 that they're stuck inside of this box and don't see that there's another way. And so the people that are using this right here are the ones that are having the most success, and it's really going to be what we're teaching you, because it might be the big determining factor for how you can really make some changes in your business too. And value means that you are actually answering questions that people have before they might even know that they have them. You're providing a product or service to somebody that's far more than they're expecting. Or as Jim Rohn put it, that he got to his multi-million dollars because he was providing far more value than what people were paying for him in the beginning. And so you're actually going to be a product of the value that you're putting out is going to come back to you, and that's going to be what you're going to receive in multiples. So definitely want to focus yourself on value. And so what we're going to do is actually give you an example of some of the people that we're surrounding ourselves with and provide you with even more value. And so we're going to introduce you to our great friend Justin here, and he's going to offer you something for free that's going to be amazing for you.
Hey everybody, this is Jessica Winke with Blissful Prosperity, and I've got my lovely friend Justin Berengia here with me today. What we've been really working on is getting a great system that we can actually plug people into that gets results really quickly. And so we're super stoked that you found this, because we're here to help you, to guide you. And Justin, can you tell us about some of the results that you've had?
Yeah, totally. Results not typical, but I've earned $1 million earner ring, but that's only because of having the right people in my cipher, in my circle. And I believe the fastest shortcut to success is to surround yourself around successful people. I started to go and link up with great mentors like Jess Wink, and lo and behold, 2 years ago, struggling, barely able to afford my rent, now a top income earner. And I want nothing more than to help you and as many people as possible attain the same freedom in your life.
Absolutely. So
now that you understand this formula, I have something very special for you. It's actually a $10,000 video training series shot in high def. It took me a very long time to create this, and it's some of the best content I have ever created, and I decided to give it to you absolutely free. All you need to do is click the link right below this video, because I believe in demonstrating my value to the marketplace, because I realize that my income is a direct reflection to the value that I create into the marketplace. So thank you for watching this video. Don't forget, click the link below, and I'll see you on the next video.